Welcome to the Legal Growth Podcast, where we dive into the strategies, challenges, and success stories helping shape the future of law firms. I'm your host, Aaron Fulk, and together with Legal Growth Partners, we'll bring you in-depth conversations with top legal professionals, industry innovators, and firm leaders. Our goal is simple: share practical insights, innovative strategies, and real-world advice to help your law firm scale, adapt, and thrive. Whether you're navigating growth challenges or looking to boost your business development, you are in the right place. Let's dive in. This week, our guest is Mayowa. Did I say it correctly?
It's Mayowa, but that's a B+.
We practice. I'm going to get good at it. Well, you have such a fascinating story. People are they're going to know your name, I feel, very soon anyway. So just give us a quick overview of how you chose law and your specialty.
Okay, so while I was growing up in Nigeria, I was known as the child that always argues a lot. And out of the members of the family, whenever there's a topic going on, I'm the one that's always preferring a perspective, always opinionated, always having something to say. And I would argue so much and wear everybody out. So people around me said, I think this boy should pursue a career in law. And fast forward several years after, I got my first law degree in Nigeria and proceeded to the US to obtain an LLM in international business transactions from the University of Denver. And now I'm taking on my second LLM. And of course, I'm an attorney in Colorado.
Amazing. And what's that difference between Colorado and Nigeria? That's got to be a big difference.
Oh, it's a big difference because it's definitely different parts of the world, and as much big difference as can be, being in two different geographical spaces. And of course, after taking on my bar exam and passing in Colorado, I subsequently joined the law firm of Ambry, Rodriguez, Ostrander, and Prescott, where I practice oil and gas law.
I love that. Does it snow in Nigeria?
No. So there are two weathers in Nigeria: rainy or dry. 2 seasons, basically. It's either rainy or dry. But in the US, we have 4. Yeah.
So have you gotten used to the snow? Because I feel like Denver gets a lot of snow.
So, funny story, my first experience in the snow, I was walking to class with confidence and I slipped.
Oh,
It wasn't fun.
Oh no, you're going to learn fast. I guess you're going to learn
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm an expert now.
What has been your biggest growth success story so far?
I would say, for me, it's first of all obtaining my first LLM. After practicing for over 10 years, I obtained my LLM in December 2023 from the University of Denver, like I said. And thereafter, graduating in December 2023, I took the bar exam 2 months after and passed without having a JD. So it's, doing self-study and taking on the bar. Come on, I would say that's my biggest success story.
Yeah. Pretty impressive.
It is.
And I like your confidence in that. What has been your favorite non-legal skill that surprisingly has been very helpful while working within law firms?
I would say project management.
Yeah.
It's non-legal, but project management is the soul that captures everything we do as attorneys. You're able to manage your time, manage client expectations, submit your deliverables to court, look good, and at the same time just be everything to everyone. So project management.
I'm going to throw a question in there. I know that attorneys hate when I do this, but what's been the biggest difference between practicing law here and practicing law in Nigeria?
Okay, let me start with the similarities.
Okay.
They are both common law countries, meaning that it's a judge-based system. Judges give out judgments, and the law develops from those judgments. The biggest difference I would say is discovery. So in Nigeria, we operate a system called front-loading, where once you start a case from the beginning, you submit your statement of claim, you submit your witness list, you submit your documents right from the beginning of the case. Here, you only submit your complaint and you proceed later on to discovery. It is after discovery typically that you submit your list of witnesses, and it is in discovery that you get the documents, essentially, that you use in trial. So front-loading in Nigeria, you know from the start what you're relying on. In the US, discovery, you let them know what you're relying on.
I feel like that gives you an advantage if you studied for 10 years in Nigeria because yeah, now you have a lot more time. So I feel like that gives you an advantage. If you could do that, you could definitely do this.
Absolutely. I have a very multicultural and diverse perspective to how I approach the law. And of course, that has helped me to build my current practice and sustainably grow it. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I love that. So looking ahead, what trends or changes do you see shaping the future of law firms, and how are you positioning yourself to stay competitive?
Okay, I think there's a technological drive right now that is driving every facet of human endeavor, which is AI. So, and I understand that even law research tools are beginning to adopt an AI system to help with legal research and writing. So, to that extent, I think we are in for a ride, and the future is just yet to be determined how far AI can go to help with law practice. But I think it's at least to the extent that I've used the inbuilt AI systems in those law research tools, it's really been helpful to get my research done faster. So it helps with efficiency. So to the extent that law firms can keep on leveraging on those AI innovations, I think law firms are in for a ride.
It's going to change the whole industry.
Absolutely.
That's kind of everybody's answer. That question is I don't know, something big is coming. So, well, thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for joining us on the Legal Growth Podcast presented by Legal Growth Partners. If you enjoyed today's episode, subscribe, drop us a review, share it with your colleagues, because great insights are even better when shared. For more tips and tools to help you grow in your practice, visit legalgrowthpartners.com. Until next time, keep innovating, keep growing, and keep smiling. And thank you so much for joining us.
It's a pleasure.